with Expeditions Rome. This is an RPG, a classic style RPG, set during, well, ancient Rome. It's part of the Expedition series. Now, I've played Vikings in the past. I think it was Expedition Vikings. And it was alright, but unfortunately, like, the gameplay itself was fine. I was enjoying myself, but it crashed on me multiple times, like hard locks, where I had to restart the game over again. So I never ended up finishing. I just kind of threw my hands up in despair and gave up on Vikings. But I'm hoping that this time around they have hammered out whatever those issues were, because I'm really looking forward to this. I like this idea of a historical RPG, kind of like how what's the game that Warhorse made? Kingdom Come, along those lines, but less Elder Scrolls, more like the classic RPG, think Baldur's Gate. So I'm looking forward to getting to that here. Disclosure out the way, this code was provided for free by PR, so whatever I have to say about the game, keep that in mind. I did not pay for it. It was given freely for me to stream, and we are streaming it early. So this is technically a little bit before this goes live, so technically still might have some pre-release bugs in it. I don't think it will be, since this comes out in a matter of hours, but just if you see anything weird happen, keep that in mind. How you doing, Watermelon? This is more your style and must destroy the enemies of the Empire. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's take a look at what we got here. And if you're back here looking for Nobody Saves the World, we'll be continuing that tomorrow. Is there anything here that I want to hit real quick? No, I won't be linking to Twitch on this, because I don't want people making the game any harder than it could be. That Roman soldier has the drip. I have no idea what you're talking about. That's Codex. Ah, okay. New game. Here we go.
In the year of Lucius Licinius Lucullus, Rome was prosecuting several wars of self-defense, most notably in Greece, where Lucullus himself was commanding the legions. With everyone's gaze directed at the provinces, few could have known that a seemingly inauspicious event in Rome would become the central fulcrum around which the fate of the Republic would
It's 3 L's. How can you go wrong with it?
The paterfamilias of a venerable patrician house had passed away unexpectedly, and a senator by the name of Vitellius Scaevola had made a bid for the hand of his eldest child.
Fuck this guy.
His widow alone believed that Scaevola had poisoned her husband, and now strove to take his place and claim his property through marriage. Acting in secret, the widow arranged for her youngest child to be taken out of their villa in the dead of night and smuggled out of Rome.
We're gonna have to come back and whoop that dude's ass, aren't we? Let's see what we got here. Tarquinius? I don't know if I like Tarquinius. There we go. Achilles. Yes. Marcus Achilles. That works. Nickname. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Somewhat of a basic. We're losing some frames here. Let me fix that just a bit. Already losing some frames out the gate. I think I know what I can do to fix that. Just give me one moment. There we go. There we go. You're a map gamer, so you always go full Rome LARP. This isn't a map game, however. A little bit different. Let's see what face we're working with here. Stay still, you little bastard, so I can see you. Thinking that one. He won't be stupidly tall, but he'll be a little tall. All these people are way younger than he is. That's probably the closest we're going to get. Must always go full Rome LARP. I don't know if we're necessarily going to go full Rome LARP. We'll see. By the way, this is also being streamed at twitch.tv/GamePoints. If you're watching this later on YouTube, so if you see me talking to invisible people, it's because I'm talking to chat. And that's probably as close as it's going to get, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Each of these 3 perks unlock unique dialogue options to persuade other people in different situations. Think about what kind of character you want to roleplay, and choose your rhetorical style accordingly. During the story, you may get a chance to master a second technique: ethos, logos, or pathos. Emotional manipulation, logic, Rome destroyed by facts and logic. Ethos, using the power of your authority to get your ways. Okay. Let's do logos. How will history remember me? Enables permanent death of party members if they bleed out during combat. Be warned, if a story companion your own character dies, it's game over. Ooh. If this is disabled, non-story Praetorians can still die from untreated injuries, okay. Disable saving, so there's an Iron Man option. Profila gets destroyed by facts and logic. Easy, normal, hard, insane. Probably normal. I tend to be a normal default son of a bitch, so let's just do normal.
Did you hear me, Domine? Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else.
Sorry, old friend. Guess I'm still thinking about what happened.
Our departure was very sudden, I know. But do not dwell on the past. Better to focus on what's coming at you. I asked the Triarchus how close we are to Lesbos, but he would not give me a straight answer.
He still just claims we're close to our destination?
Indeed. In his defense, there are many islands on this sea, and they mostly look the same. Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He told me his name is Geminus.
The man may generally not know our position. I'll see if I can help him work it out.
If nothing else, you do have a way of making unreasonable people see reason. You should also go and thank Quintus Aquilinus. I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa.
There are so few passengers on this galley.
Your mother paid Geminus handsomely to set off in great haste under cover of night. 2 others did board with us, also bound for Lesbos. Young Gaius has been pacing impatiently over there, wearing grooves into the deck. There was a gladiator too, but I don't know where he went.
We left so quickly. My mother and sister.
Do not worry. The Vitellius brothers have no reason to do them any harm.
They're being killed
Besides,
as we speak.
You cannot save them by worrying. Focus on the task ahead.
Thank you for coming with me, Cineros.
Thank you for bringing me along. It will be wonderful to see my homeland again.
Let's see if Geminus knows where we are. Okay. Pirates on the Mediterranean. I bet we're going to get hit with pirates. The name of the quest is literally what's going to happen.
You found your sea legs quickly, Domine.
Domine. Domine. Alejos Domine.
You handle the sea better than most. I'm glad.
Saturio, I want to thank you for your timely arrival at my villa.
The timing was fortunate, but there is no need to thank me. The consul sent me to get you. Please, call me Kaiser, if it's not too familiar.
Not Aquilinus?
My subordinates call me Centurio. My superiors call me Aquilinus. My friends call me
Aquilinus.
Kaiser.
Then you can call me Coolio.
With all due respect, I'd better not.
That was a name you made up on the random, and I don't know how to pronounce it. I have to stick with your last name. Can we go over the plan? Our departure was far too hasty to discuss our course of action.
Ah, she did not keep you apprised. Your mother has secretly been making arrangements with the consul. You are to join his command staff as tribunus.
Or the duties of a tribunus.
You will have very little responsibility. The tribunus of the Legio assists the legatus while they learn how to command a military organization. You will not see combat, nor will you make any important decisions. You'll be safe, as your mother wanted.
Deal. You find Roman names super funny for some reason. Any particular, like, I mean, you say for some reason. Is there any particular reason that you can think of, or just you find them funny? This would be an excellent stepping stone to become a senator.
Indeed. Military service is mandatory to be elected as quaestor, but you know that. One word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the consul, elected by the people to rule all of Rome. It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men.
What's your relationship with Lucullus?
For many years, I was the primus pilus of Legio Prima Italica, which he commands.
Yeah, okay, that is kind of funny.
He needed someone he could trust to get you out of Rome and keep you safe.
Will you be returning to your position when we reach Lesbos?
That position has already been filled by one of my centuriones. A good man, easily up to the task. My job now is to watch your back and help you settle into your new life.
I'm honored to have you with me.
Happy to be at your service.
Have you talked to any of the other passengers?
I had a brief talk with that gladiator who boarded before us, just to make sure he won't give us any trouble. He seems to have vanished, though. The young man over there, Gaius, is apparently the nephew of the other consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta. He's here to become a tribunus as well. You should talk to him if you haven't already. I'm sure you'll have much in common.
Yeah, I should talk to him.
I heard he's running from a senator who
Solway.
wants him dead.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Salve. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. My name is Marcus Aquilius Coolio.
It is a pleasure. I am Gaius Julius Caesar.
Bullshit! I immediately... Oh, wait! Oh, shit! Okay, hold on. I know this bit of history. Are we actually going to get attacked by the pirates that take this fucker hostage? Because that's kind of cool if that's the case. Because Julius Caesar, when he was very young, was kidnapped by pirates. And they were going to ransom him. And he was like having a good time with them, or everything like that, going, "Oh yeah, this is funny. You guys realize that when I get here, I'm going to hunt you all down and murder all of you, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, Caesar." And then they pay the ransom. Caesar goes free, and then he commences to hunt down the pirates and murder the shit out of all of them. So if that's what's about to happen, that's actually kind of cool. I appreciate that they're working real world events into it. Well met. This is all quite new to me. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Where are
But
you
keep
from?
in mind,
Oh, sorry.
I'm not the most experienced soldier either.
Where are you from?
I was born in Rome, but they say my family is from Alba Longa.
Why did you join the Legion?
That's a long story, my friend. Suffice to say, the powers that be are not fond of me. I have decided that staying in Rome could be, shall we say, hazardous to my health.
How many wars did you fight in?
To be honest, this will be my first proper battle. I did study a lot, though, and therefore I am well versed in matters of strategy and tactics.
Yeah, it's like someone's adding in their self-insert OC into Julius Caesar's backstory. This is my first military assignment. Do you have any advice?
If you don't play an important part, you will be torn apart. My father used to say. I guess that was his way of telling me to be brave and hopefully not stupid.
Vere Gaius. We shall talk later. So yeah, this boat's about to have a real bad encounter with some pirates for sure. Name of the quest notwithstanding.
What is he looking for?
He's been like this all morning.
Salve. Geminus, wasn't it?
What? Yes, Geminus. Salve. I'm a little preoccupied.
Wind's been rather still lately, hasn't it? I've noticed our oars have been out since early in the morning. Is that what's causing our delay?
You're right. The rowers are getting tired. We should let them rest soon, but that will cause even more delay. Wait.
What is it?
Ah, shit. They're headed straight towards us. They're gonna ram.
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you can actually fight.
They just murdered everyone below deck.
Gaius, are you all right?
I'm fine, Kenturio.
Form up. Let's get these pirates off our ship.
Before combat begins, you often have the time to organize your Praetorians into a formation with an area highlighted in blue. Simply click one of the Praetorians, click where you want to place them. Okay. Good idea to put your infantry in front, your archers support behind them. When you're ready, end turn. You do enjoy the Romans didn't have any naval tactics that wasn't making it into a land battle. I guess. During combat, combat characters can take actions in any order. For example, you can move a ranged character a few hexes toward an enemy and shoot, and then move back again. Okay. They have like a certain number of move points, it seems. So that's patrician, heavy, support, archer. So let's put you here. Let's put you here. You are going to do your own thing. Okay. That seems about right. To make an enemy to attack an enemy, first select which skill to use. Each skill cannot be used more than once per turn. Skills require use an action point to use and have a limited charges per encounter. Gotcha. In other words, let's just fucking board them, imagining fighting naval battles. They're like, Navy, who cares? We have shields. You can't use a shield on the ocean. Harried. What does harried do? Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of status effects. Minus 10 to... Oh, okay, it does say. It does say, okay. Deflected by shields. Crippled. Interrupt. Knock an arrow, wait for the enemy to move at the 100 degree. Oh, so it's Overwatch. Well, let's move this guy up. Okay, so there are attacks of opportunity as well, so good to know. Let's move you up. Also hits the enemy on the target's left. Hey there, social credit. Get damaged, sir. Oh, shit, don't, no, that's bad. I don't know what I just did. There we go. Affects multiple targets. That's aim. Okay, see, it's so, like... That's gonna be some phalanx shit, right? Support. He's got that. +2 to... Applies coordinated to allies. +2 to movement maximum. Okay, that's good to know.
You're deadly with that thing. I've lived other lives before this one.
All right, Caesar, murder the shit out of this guy. Whenever you kill or incapacitate an untrained character, such as civilians or militia, in this case, a Geminis, the character who dealt the final blow will regain their attack action. Hey, naked's sake. Not really sure. The Gladius was a thrusting weapon, honestly. You know, I don't know. You are right. It was meant to go like that because you're surrounded by other shields. It's just a theory. Remember that any given skill can only be used once per turn, and action points cannot be saved for the next turn. Try to finish off any untrained enemy with a character who will still have a skill left to use. Okay. Shit, so you can really, yeah, you can really chain together some stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Oh, that guy's dead.
Where's that gladiator who boarded with us?
Up there!
Never underestimate the value of an impressive entrance.
That was a little ridiculous. That was a little ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice social credit. Nice. Get archered. The sheer manliness of him. Caesar is just going to sit here and murder the shit out of everyone. As what, to be fair, that is what Caesar is prone to do. Oh, this guy's up. Like, he's actually up. Three to 5 health, 2 to 3. Oh, but I can pick 2 different people with it. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what focus is going to do. Let's blast some people. Yeah, turns out the only reason why Caesar had beef was this specific attack right here. He was just a lovable little scamp until this happened. Get status effect crippled. Okay. Ooh, what did I just do? Okay. Weird camera jerk. I don't know. It seems to be Much like how this guy has a blue bar there. I don't know. It could be class specific. I don't have an answer for you. Wish I did. Get poked. Get poked, sir. It is. Okay. Okay. Hey there, Dolga Villa. Delege Villa. Ah, or I can burn an action point to run even farther. Okay. So I can move here normally, or I can burn my attack to move to the extent of the yellow. That makes sense.
I think this is the last of them.
Just a bit outside. Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, I know. I haven't spent action points. Ain't too much I can do about that. Yeah, so my thing with Vikings wasn't that the game itself was bad. My thing with Vikings was that it just hard locked on me multiple times. When I played it, I enjoyed it. But there are multiple just like hard stops in that game for me where I could not continue anymore because the game glitched out. I restarted that game 3 times before I gave up on it. Oh, that's a good guy. Or at least an ally. Get murdered.
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians!
Language, sir.
The Triarchus run us straight into the pirate ambush, Spreen. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
We're settling to join a war against pirates. It's not so surprising that we should be attacked by pirates on the way.
Don't be naive. This was no random attack. They were out for blood.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley. They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead. It's less risky and more profitable.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
What do we got here? We got like some, oh, new quest. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah, it was a bummer. I really liked what I was seeing of it, and it just, I couldn't play it.
Geminos, you steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come from nowhere?
We cannot execute a man based on no evidence.
Watch me.
Besides, we need our Triarchus to make it safely ashore.
Huh. What do you say, kid? What do you think we should do?
Gaius, if pirates don't attack ships as you say, why would these ones make an exception?
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us? The Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
I appreciate that they've worked in I'm willing to bet that Caesar here like wanders off very quickly after this. I appreciate that they have worked in like this actual historical event into the game. Like, I'm a sucker for that. It's why despite how overall bored I am with Assassin's Creeds now, I keep playing them because I love the historical shit they throw in. Why do you want him dead,
We
Gladiator?
are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk to let him live. Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you. This man's value to us is far less than the threat he may pose.
I feel like I can use this man later. What's done is done. There's nothing to be gained from executing Tyranids now.
Very well. We shall spare his life. But remember, mercy is a luxury you will not always be able to afford.
Perhaps. But in this case, we certainly can't afford to lose our Triarchus. We still have to reach Lesbos.
A wise choice, my friend. Killing the
Caesar's
Triarchus
got my
of
back,
our
that's all I
ship
care.
in the middle of the sea would have been inconvenient. Indeed.
Thank you. If you ever again need the help of a skilled navigator,
Oh.
I am at your service.
Interesting.
Rowers, up the tempo! And keep your eyes open.
Yeah, now that I saw that, less feature asset, more party cohesion. There we go. Praetorians may leave your party if their approval drops too low. Alright, so what are we making here? Get speared. Reduce the effectiveness of enemies. Okay, so this is your buffer. This is your okay. It's your bow and arrow guy. Your typical rogue. I typically like my main character to be on the front lines. The Princeps is possibly the most straightforward class to play. Okay, I appreciate that. They're just like, hey, you want something easy? Pick this guy. Well, not easy, but basic, I guess I should say. He has the most drip. I'm confused as to what this drip is you speak of. I don't know if I want to know. I don't know if I want to know. Defenders focus on survivability and protecting allies. Vanguards charge in the fray and excel at using the shield as weapons. Veterans lock enemies down to resist enemy attempts to do the same. Unable to take any actions, cannot block, dodge, parry, resist. Standing up will cost the character active movement. Okay. Drip is an internet way to say he's the coolest. Alright. From what you understand, you can take skills from all subclasses, right? As you level... It does say starting skill. I'm assuming that as you level up, you can start picking and choosing from other things here. Vanguard. Wrong part of the world to have guns at this time. And your untreated injuries may deteriorate and ultimately kill a character. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Turkey. Turkey-ish. Around. Turkey adjacent. They do have scorpions, like as in you can get stung by a scorpion and get poisoned. I don't like
welcome to
that.
Lesbos, the pearl of the Mediterranean.
An ugly nest of pirates.
An impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this
Oh,
infinite
okay.
supply then.
Mounted
You think
crossbows,
like
that kind of
imperator,
scorpion.
Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp, the heart of our operations in this territory.
The precursor
You've
to
been
like the
seaborne for a
Bastilla.
long time now.
The Bastilla.
I suggest you walk it off. See the things
Whatever
you
it's
have to
called.
see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
Whereas the Bastilla would be like your artillery piece, your howitzer. The Scorpion would be more like your mounted machine gun. To use that, I know it's not necessarily a good analogy, but that's kind of that's how my brain interprets it. Where the hell are we going? Okay, so I can't just talk to random people. Looks like a war camp. Scale looks fine. Hey there, overjoyed android. How you doing? Been getting a whole lot of first-time viewers in the chat today. Earlier in the show, we were playing Nobody Saves the World, had a bunch of new people in. Now we're playing this, had a bunch of new people coming in. Definitely coming in. I don't think the Chinese invented gunpowder until, like, what, 300? Do I have, like, a map I can bring up? Let's take a look at our controls here. Loot all, that's going to be handy to know. Toggle highlights, that's what I was really looking for. Oh, and it is a toggle, it's not hold. That's great.
Salve.
You are a Besta Tabat, right? I am Marcus Aquilius Culio.
I am called Bestia Tabat indeed. You fight well. I noticed it.
May I ask you a few questions?
You may ask, and I may answer.
It really
or
is one of the best things. Your name is quite unusual. Is Bestia your family name?
Your name is unusual. Tabat is the name that was given to me by my father. Bestia is the name I took when I earned my freedom. I chose it because I have fought and defeated many beasts.
Where are you from?
I was born in Mauritania, but I'm a Roman citizen.
I have to know where Mauritania is. Give me 1 second. I gotta look this up. I'm unfamiliar with that, with where that's at. Now I know it's gotta be a real place. This does not strike me as a game that would just make something up. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Morocco. Stretches from present-day Algeria to Morocco. So it's like that good. It's a good country coastline from essentially the Gibraltar State all the way up to, well, Algeria. Have you fought a war? Have you ever fought in a war before?
Until I undertook this voyage, I fought every single day in the arena. But wars, this will be my first.
You were a gladiator? You must know of combat then. Any advice to give?
I recommend you to not die.
Thank you.
Honor matters little. He who stands tall in the end will always be the winner.
Don't be afraid to kick a man of a dick. Got ya. The Romans conquered most of Europe and still can't invent pants. We've already established pants are the enemy. The world would be better off if the pants didn't exist. What can you tell me about the commanders here?
They say Lucullus has the greatest military mind in Rome. I only know he is consul and imperator, but I don't understand what that means.
Have you lived in Rome? How have you lived in Rome without knowing what these titles mean?
This is my first time seeing a senator outside of the spectator stands.
Not even the Celts would be caught without pants. And they drink the blood of the dead. Consul means he's one of 2 men elected to rule all of Rome the year. Yes. Consul means he's one of 2 men elected to rule all of Rome this year.
Ah, like a king, but temporary.
We Romans don't like the word king. We fought hard to build a republic for all Romans, free of the tyranny of kings.
Free of the tyranny of kings? Perhaps Romans prefer other kinds of tyranny.
You did not like the Triarchus, did you?
You will fail again and cause the death of someone you care about. And that death will be your doing. Mark my words.
See you on the field of battle.
Domine.
How are you doing, Cineris?
I am hungry and my face is wind-burned, but at least both of my feet are planted on solid ground now.
Why would Mother send me here of all places?
To save your life, of course. She firmly believes the Witeli killed your father. Sending you here was the best course of action.
Exactly, there, overjoyed android. Why would you have pants when you have a cute skirt? It matches, especially if it matches your instrument. That's why I'm getting at with the bagpipes. To tell you the truth, I'm glad to be here. This is a fine place to make my name for myself.
Most great men of Rome have made names for themselves on campaigns like these, it is true. Such glory can easily be the foundation of a lucrative political career, so long as one returns alive.
What do you know about the consul?
Dominus Lucius Licinius Lucullus was a close friend of your father's, and a supporter of your mother's efforts. He is now the closest thing you have to a father. You ought to keep this in mind.
Do you need anything?
Besides a good wine, a warm bath, and a thorough massage, not
That
much.
does sound good.
Thank you. But you should think about yourself, Domine.
What should I do, Cineris?
I would get used to my surroundings and visit the consul as soon as possible.
Yeah, Cineris is Chad.
Here
Too bad he's
to
gonna die.
accomplish something. Time to find out what it is.
This guy's dead. This guy's gonna be dead within the next 3 or 4 hours. If not sooner.
How long are they going to keep us here? It's driving me crazy too. I came here to kick Mithridates' ass, not to sit on the beach day in and day out waiting for something to happen.
For natural causes, maybe.
Saw Agrippa harassing that old Servus with the limp again.
That small-dicked bully.
Language, sir.
Did you tell the Praefectus?
He won't do anything about it. Agrippa is connected back home.
Character stats. Screen shows values of each character performance as well as experience points and their personality traits. Experience is gained for completing quest objectives or erecting milestones on the world map. Thank you very much for the follow there, Overjoyed Android. Do appreciate it. These are the character's combat stats. Values here should include all bonuses to the character's skills and items. Hover over each to get a description of what it does. And then perks, personality. We get it. Damage of every attack item reduced by target's armor value when any health is lost. Armor does not apply by damage by locked shields. It reminds me a little bit of the system in Banner Saga. Where you have like the armor that gets reduced and then goes through the health. God damn, Banner Saga was great. I should play through Banner Saga again. Heroic, loyal, devoted, and different. We gotta change that. So what do we got here? I'm gonna kill my camera so you guys can see this real quick. So you can see what I'm seeing. Personality. Hedonistic. Skeptical. Honest. Constitution. Agreeable. Oh, I played through it once before. Banner Saga is goddamn amazing. Oh yeah, Overjoyed Android. The other two are so good. It really benefits you to play them back to back to back, because it really is just like number 2 picks off immediately where 1 ends, and it's like just the same journey. It might as well be like the first game's the first month, the second game's the second month, and the third game is the third month. It's just one connected journey. It's real good. It's real damn good. Conciliatory, humble. Sexist. Self-treatment and doctor. Okay. Honest, arrogant, warmongering. Okay. Skills. We have no points available. Ah, okay. I see how this is. Thank you very much for reminding me about that, Nightbot. We have been streaming for about an hour. I try to self-promote once every hour or so I'm going to do so here real quick. One thing to keep in mind out the gate, this game was provided for free by the PR team, so thank you very much to Evolve PR for providing me the code to this. And if you like what you see here and you want to support the stream, you know what to do. Follow us on notifications, turn on bits, subs, especially if you're sitting on that freebie from Amazon. Appreciate that here, but if you don't use it here, give it a good home somewhere. There's a Discord you can join. Other than that, if you have any questions, let me know. Sit back, enjoy the game, lurk, chat, however you want to enjoy your night. Okay, we're the same class, essentially, here. Ooh. Talismans. Crafting. Okay. Yeah, Banner Saga is amazing. I can't if you like the first one, 2 and 3 are literally the same game, just the story continued. So if you like the first one, you'll like the other two. Triage. That's ominous.
One day that man is going to fall out of a watchtower to his death. It'll be tragic.
Don't joke about that kind.
This is not going to work, as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our Occulta Speculatores.
Occulta Speculatores?
Straight to business. You are your father's son, indeed. Very well, let us skip the greetings. The Occulta Speculatores are, shall we say, a special cohort assembled for particularly daring undertakings. And you will have to prove yourself as part of it.
What, the spectacular eyes? The Roman equivalent of the SAS, the Navy SEALs? Did you play the other game from the developer, Ash of Gods or something? No, I never did. Gladly. The chance to prove myself was what I've come here for.
There will be ample opportunities for that, my young ward. A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard. If my uncle can defeat Pontus, I can surely handle Mytilene.
So be it, then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader, my young ward. Take Caeso Quinctius Acollinus, your Servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship. You will meet up with Julius Calidus of my Legion Speculatores. Your mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can. I expect you have questions.
I was given the impression that I would serve as your tribunus.
If you're worried about your future political prospects, have no fear. We will tell everyone you served as my tribunus with great distinction.
Down. All of this is just a secondary operation to Cotta's campaign?
That doesn't make what we're doing any less important. Mithridates has a dozen warriors for each of our Legionari. Defeating Pontus will require patience and caution. Regaining control of the Aegaeum Mare is a crucial step in cutting off Mithridates' supply lines.
Why can I not take part in the assault like Gaius?
If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first.
No more questions. I'll do what needs to be done.
Wait. Are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to
Oh,
you,
they're
but
about to be, for
look,
sure, they're watermelon.
The leather is brittle. This won't do. Visit my smith, Sextus, and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
Solway.
You're an interesting man. Interesting is the, is certainly a word for Caesar.
Interesting. I shall accept this as a compliment, but prepare to be disappointed. To the extent of my knowledge and ability, I shall try to be as helpful as I can.
This war camp looks like a town itself.
Fascinating, isn't it? The Legion can build a fortified camp like this almost overnight. In my opinion, that is the foundation of Rome's military might.
Do you think Vitriarch is working with the enemy?
Does it matter? For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead. The Triarchus, if indeed he worked with them, now knows he picked the wrong side. In a war like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common person wants nothing more than to be on the winning side, and we have shown Geminus that the winning side is ours.
It's the first time I traveled so far from home.
Indeed. Staying in Rome became, shall we say, politically disadvantageous to me. That's why I left it. Like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. I did my homework, though, in case you have any questions.
Yeah, if I recall, he was like, okay, hold on, we're going to build a wall around the enemy camp to keep them in there. No, I take that back. The enemy sieged up in an area, and they were waiting for reinforcements. So Caesar's like, fuck that, we'll build our own fortification around yours to keep your reinforcements out. If I recall, that's how that happened, right? I'm not, like, by any means a Roman historical figure. Yeah, and he just decided to build a whole city around the city. He's like, nah, I can do this but better. So what do you know about this island?
Lesbos is one of the most important islands on this sea. Some cartographers call it the Horse Island, on account of its shape.
Why are the pirates here?
Location, I would guess. The island has countless coves and natural harbors for pirate ships to hide in. Not to mention the massive fortress in Mytilene.
It worked. I know it worked. You're surprised how much the game there is without fighting. You know, I wonder how many times I'm going to be able to actually talk my way out of something without getting into a fight. I'd be very curious to see how that works. Army's vastly superior to these Greeks. I don't see why you simply can't just wipe them out.
Be that as it may, their position here is superior. Mytilene is right next to the sea, and their fleet brings them supplies constantly. It's a stalemate.
Something else I want to ask you about.
Of course.
Let's talk later, guys.
Wait. Listen, you seem trustworthy. I may have need for your help on a rather sensitive matter.
You know, something telling me having Caesar on my good side is a good thing in this game. Of course, guys, you can trust me.
That is good to hear. Keep in mind the matter I'm about to mention is rather personal in nature. Your discretion would be appreciated.
Anything this man wants, this man gets.
A detailed account of our journey ever since we left port. Shortly after our arrival, however, the journal went missing. I believe it to be stolen by one of the Centuriones.
Up to a point. There comes a point where it's okay to get on his bad side, because he's not going to be around for much longer after that. Are you sure it was stolen?
I'm reasonably sure. The journal might be misplaced, but I find this to be improbable since I write regularly.
What makes you think it was the Centurio who stole it?
I have seen a particular man walking out of my tent. As a matter of fact, I have already confronted him, and he pretty much admitted his guilt.
Why would he steal your diary?
Pain comes in many forms. Physical, emotional, and let us say that some men just enjoy inflicting pain in all forms.
This is a serious accusation, and if true, a serious crime. We should inform the Primus Pilus.
Roman law is valid in Rome, and our perpetrator knows this. This is a personal matter, and therefore it should be solved personally.
Why don't you simply walk up to the Centurion and retrieve your property yourself?
That I have already tried. He threatened me in a way. He said if I continue bothering him, he would read the contents of my journal publicly.
You know, Caesar's kind of being a little bitch right now. I don't know if I'm down for that. If the journal includes omissions of certain actions you're not proud of?
I can stand by my decisions, and I'm proud of my actions. It's just that I don't want some donkey-headed brute reciting them in public.
Fine. Just tell me what I can do for you.
The Centurio is called Agrippa, I think. He hangs out with his friends near the tent over there. I thought perhaps you could convince him to hand over my journal. Needless to say, I would like to keep the contents of the journal private. I would appreciate if you'd refrain from reading it.
It is some school-level shit, for sure. But that's also Caesar. I'm going to do what Caesar wants up until it's time not to do what Caesar wants. You know, I was thinking about it. I don't think it is.
That other Legion. Bit wet behind the ears, aren't they?
Everyone starts out that way.
True enough. Soon they'll be veterans too.
I think the Agrippa was on Clark's side during the Earth Civil War in Babylon 5. I'm almost positive the Agrippa and the Roanoke were, I think... What were the 4 ships sent to take Babylon? I think it's the Agrippa, the Roanoke, and a couple others.
Salve, Legionari. If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan.
With forearms like that and such illustrious beard, can you blame me for making a mistake?
I can't fault your eyes, but flattery won't help me repair that ancient relic you're carrying. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
If I need something special, can I commission you to smith it for me?
I have enough work on my hands right now supplying the consul's Centuriones.
You sell materials for smithing.
You'll have to bring your own materials if you want any work done. I've nothing to spare.
Thank you, Faraday. I'm sure I'll see you again. Shield. Oh, it's like, damn it. There's a specific game I'm thinking of where your skills are determined by what the weapons are carrying. God damn it. And I'm not, it's not Final Fantasy 14. It's, a lot of stuff has done it recently, I guess, but I'm thinking of one thing in specific, and it's just not clicking.
We're in the middle of something, Tribune. What do you want?
Not that, Agrippa. Not even important enough to have an actual character model. I believe in your possession of someone's private property. I'm here to retrieve it.
This? Ah, but this is priceless. A journal written by Cotter's stupid nephew, who thinks of himself as the greatest commander history has ever seen.
He also happens to be my friend, so I suggest you hand it over right now.
Why don't you send him back here to beg for it again?
Caesar may not seem like much now, but he is a tribunus, and he has friends in high places. Today's blue-eyed rookie, tomorrow's imperator. What's more, he strikes me as a man who forgives easily and remembers those who served him well.
All right. I guess you rich kids stick together.
I absolutely destroyed him with facts and logic. I gave him the Shapiro. But to really give him the Shapiro, I gotta talk real fast. So I gotta talk about how, like, he's really high in places, and I gotta kind of range my voice up a little bit. And if you don't give him that novel right now, then he's gonna get really mad later. And I think that it's a good idea if you just give him that novel. That's my lame ass Shapiro impersonation. I hope you enjoyed it.
Salve. Did you ruin my good work so soon?
Are you so irreverent? Oh, I thought that's it. Are you so irrelevant? I'll leave you to your work.
Salve.
See you in the field battle.
Domine.
Talk to you later. We used the Shapiro tactic. Underwhelm him with my stature and then talk to him really fast. I got your fucking book.
I see you have successfully retrieved my journal. May I ask how you managed it?
He was just being unreasonable. He kept my head cool and made him see reason. I destroyed him with facts and logic.
What can I say? I'm not surprised. one last question before we're done. Did you read my journal?
I'm curious about the journal's contents, but I respected your wishes.
That is the most virtuous thing to do, and I expected nothing less of you. Thank you, my friend.
I'm gonna fuck Julius Caesar. If there's a relationship meter in this game, I'm giving it to Caesar hard.
Solway.
Salve, son, do you need anything?
I mean, even if you're like, even if a man is not your cup of tea, you'd have to do it, right? Like, if you go back in history and Julius Caesar himself comes up to you and goes, "I want to have sex," you're going to say yes. One, I'd be too scared not to because he's going to have me killed. Two, it's Julius fucking Caesar. It really is a self-insert in fiction. Yeah, it really is. You and my father were close.
We served together under Cornelius Sulla in the Social War. He was the most talented spy I've ever known.
My camera's like off-centered. I just now noticed that. Caesar meter is thick right now. Yeah, it definitely is. You taught me a lot about staying ahead of my enemies.
I know. You're a natural fit for the occultist speculatores. If you're anything like your father, you'll even enjoy it.
Excuse me? I can, like, guess what it stands for, but I need to know exactly what it stands for. Occult, speculatores. The speculatores were the scouts and the reconnaissance element in the Roman army. Both occupations could require the wearing of plain clothes and therefore may be deemed as spies. Yeah, occultist speculatory are essentially spies. Like, you can infer that's what they're saying, but I want to know exactly what it was. The people here were to fight. Are they pirates or rebels?
Lesbos has rebelled against Rome. We call them pirates for political reasons, when in reality these people are organized much like a navy. They are allied with Mithridates, Megas of Pontus. He's without a doubt the most dangerous enemy Rome has faced since Hannibal.
How can Mithridates pose a threat against the might of Rome?
Pontus is a strong nation. They have conquered Colchis, Cappadocia, and Bithynia. And these conquests have made them bold. Mithridates himself is a fascinating figure. They say he has rendered himself immune to poison.
It's not the first time Mithridates has fought Rome.
My mentor, Cornelius Sulla, defeated him some years ago when he first invaded our province.
Shout out to Sulla.
Mithridates exploits the ebb and flow of the conflict between the factions of our Senate. He strikes when Rome is divided, like a vulture circling a wounded wolf.
I want to thank you for saving my life.
That is unnecessary. I just wish your father could see you like this. He would have been proud.
Do you think I'm safe here? There's people who attacked our villa. What if they find me?
Calm your soul, child. There's nothing to be worried about. I am your Patronus now. No one will dare to harm you as long as I am alive.
This guy's dead. Is this a dude who drank poison enough that he wanted to kill himself to avoid being captured and was immune to it? I think so, yes. I believe that is him, yes. It really is. Mithridatism, the practice of protecting oneself against poison by gradually self-administering non-lethal poison. There you go. World map. As time passes, impeding events will appear on the timeline. Move left side, which represent the present. Some events may come as a surprise. These will not be shown on the timeline. During your travels, you and your Praetorians consume 1 ration each every 8 hours. Keeping your pantry well stocked, a starving Praetorian fights poorly and may eventually mutiny. You can buy more rations from merchants. So I've got 3,000 denarii, 10 slaves, 100 rations, 20 medicines. Oh, I could just move. Interesting. Visit the Legion Camp to trade, recruit new Praetorian Centurions, craft items, defend new battle stratagems, or talk to your companions. Yeah, let's enter. Let's see what we got here. Looks a lot like the map I just left.
All quiet. All is well, I hope.
Domine.
I think this is just like a way I can
Something
make
on
camp.
your mind, kid?
Let's talk later. Naked Snake, thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. It's always good to see new faces for the channel.
Salve.
Hope to catch you next time. Thank you very much for the subscription, by the way, Naked Snake. I do appreciate that. It helps more than you might realize. Thank you very much. Half-pack camp. Today, Fortuna smiles on you. Traveling along a dusty path, you catch a glimpse of the colorful tent cloth around a bend and decide to investigate cautiously. What you find is a small camp, seemingly packed up in quite a hurry. A bunch of stuff left behind. Collect what's left. There's a war going on, and these people had to leave their camp in such a hurry they're unlikely to ever return. You instruct your people to collect what they find, and then move on. Alright, Watermelon Man, thank you for coming by. I will catch you next time as well. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I gotta get back to that Poland run on Hearts of Iron. I'm really enjoying it. The Pirates of Lesbos have been storing something valuable in a warehouse near Colony. I must bring them. Okay. Whew. Work can take years. There's no time limit, so go ahead and take as much time as you like to explore the world map, craft items, talk to people. Okay. What kind of terribly designed game would put a time limit on that? Fair enough.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
Lucullus said his agent will be here.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
All right,
That's
there,
a
Drax.
very useful skill.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica. I presume you are my reinforcements.
Impressive. I didn't see you at all. We were told to rendezvous with you and destroy the pirate navy.
The only way I can think of to destroy a navy on foot is to burn it down. Some Greek fire sure would be useful for that, wouldn't you say?
Just get one of those giant magnifying
there is a whole
glasses.
warehouse full of it right down there. Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
We should make sure nobody escapes. The last thing we need is reinforcements from the Metillany.
By the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone.
Sounds good.
There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
I'm into it.
Then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
Do I have a map of any kind? I don't think I do. Or I could just peace out. Yeah, I don't have like a map. I say we deal with these sentries. Oh shit! They were on their way.
Look alive! The Romans are here!
How did they get so close?
Don't you worry about it. I wonder if he's providing like a cover bonus to him. Wonder if it works that way. What is the status effect? We got some people over there too. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. Characters adjacent to cover that are protected from side attacks with a 100-degree cone from the other side. Cover blocks attacks completely. You're either in cover or you're not. Okay. Low cover only helps your characters able to crouch. Characters will automatically crouch in low cover and stand up and shoot over it, but they'll be forced to stand up if the enemy stands next to them. Okay. What does focus do exactly? There it is. Cost 3 focus. Quick offhand attack at half damage, which does not cost an active. Okay. Yes. Okay. Makes sense. Attacks of opportunity. Gotta watch out for that shit. That was my fault. Yeah, that was my fault. I fucked that up. Brace. Stabby stabby. Cannot reach. What do you mean? There we go. It's like, what do you mean I can't reach? Literally looking at him right now, being able to reach. Archery. Applies burned to enemies, you say? Oh, shit. Your people can actually block you. All right, good to know. Fire, you say? Hey, that's supposed to, like, block that. Dick. I was hoping that would have killed him, but apparently it did not. Shields block a certain amount of damage each turn, unless skill states otherwise. Shield does not overflow the character's health. Some effects will be defected entirely by shield. Okay, yes. Best way to deal with enemy shields is to hit it with multiple low damage attacks until the shield status is removed. Okay, makes sense. Damn, sir. Get shot. Well. Pocket sand. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright. Get shivved. Oh, get shivved. It's a quick little like, ah, gotcha. I appreciate it. He is out of range. Okay. Is that guy still alive? Incapacitated. Will bleed out unless attended to. Okay. Bring me prisoners. I want them alive. Oh, watch out for that shit. Oh, come on. Boo.
Just one more left. Come on, we can do this.
Oh, you dick.
Nothing if you're dead.
When a character has been incapacitated, this likely happen often. Combat death is enabled incapacitated Praetorians begin to bleed out, stabilizing with bandage or with the aid skill. If a character that it or with the escrow type, hold on. Stabilize them with bandages or with the aid skill that every character has when unarmed, or you will lose them forever. Okay. Incapacitated Praetorians get back on there, have not bled out, will get back on the field to combat, but will almost certainly suffer a lasting energy, which must be treated in camp. If you take down an enemy with an attack that deals more than double the amount of damage than health's left, the enemy will be slain instantly. This cannot happen to your Praetorians. Alright. She's been panicked. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
Not that I need any help, but...
Stabby, stabby.
Good aim!
This is my cleanup man right there. Look at that. We are uninjured. Excuse me. Excuse me. Give me 2 seconds. Need to just pop in and check something here. All right. Do I get brought back up to full health? Certainly looks like it. I wonder if I explore if I can find anything else. Oh, yeah, I can find,
the enemy is upon us.
I can find enemies. Oh, you dick. You rattlesnake.
Let's get those bastards.
Okay. Cannot see target. Okay. Fair enough. Stabby, stabby. Born to stab. Ah! Fucking attack of opportunity. Well, let's slow their ass down. The longer it takes for them to get to me, the better off we're going to be. I think that's everyone. Have them come to me, not the other way around.
It's too much. It's too much. Come on, this way. Face them together.
He is currently blocking. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that sooner than later. I will send you out here. Hunker down. Get all defensive there, sir. Same idea. Brace. Have them come to me.
Get over there. Advance. Come on, this way.
Fascinating. Five to 7 deflected by shields. Well, I can kill that guy for certain. Let's light that guy on fire.
Well done. You went right past this guard.
Yeah, he did. Get shivved.
These people are so weak.
They would give an attack of opportunity, but you know what? I'm fine with that. You. Let's say continue to brace.
No permanent damage.
Oh, get lit on fire, sir.
I almost felt that.
We're gonna have to fix that. But it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be alright. It's kind of weak.
It's all right. You're going to live.
Not nearly as good as I was hoping. Can he move away now? No, he can't. He's kind of committed. Alright. Was hoping for a little bit better, but it's okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Damn. Unfortunate. But still alright.
One left. Disappointing.
You are mostly fine. Get back into the fight.
Mostly fine. It's okay. It's okay because you're mostly
They are
fine.
too strong.
Oh, the rest of you just bitched out. Okay. Okay. If you're just gonna run, that's fine. I appreciate the oh god, what did we do mentality. Oh, do we have a treasure chest here? So far, this is way better than Vikings was. It's not locking up on me or anything like that, so more power to it. Ooh. Take it all. I don't know why we wouldn't. I'll dole out the goods afterwards. Is that just a chair I can sit in? Huh. That's exactly what that is. Chair I can sit in. Yeah, it looks like Greek fire to me.
Be careful with those jars. The liquid inside is highly volatile. It'll make quick work of those ships.
What's the next step of your plan?
This was the easy part. Now we have to sneak into the harbor and burn the ships.
Okay.
And then we have to sneak back out, one supposes.
Not necessarily, but ideally.
I would like to retain my life if possible.
I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we would all like to retain our lives.
I don't know. Someone could be riddled with syphilis and want to die. Yeah, let's leave the map. Let's see where we're going. Morale of the Praetorians is determined by their approval of you. Okay. I definitely like this map that I'm looking at. I do appreciate it. Let's spend some party points here. think I want nimble. Immune to negative stats effects that affect shields. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, that sounds something like I'd want. For sure. Healing is big in this game. I take damage very easily. Character would not... Yes. Piercing damage interrupt. Knock an arrow, wait for enemy to come in front. Just put her in Overwatch. Alright, let's see what we got here. Can't change your armor out. Fair enough. Well, let's start the hero first, because he is the hero. It's a dagger, not a sword. It's a good sword, yeah. What else do we got? Nothing else there. Ooh, baby. No. I want you to have your healing ability for certain. Some weapons or weapon combination offer more skills than is possible to assign. If you assign, okay. Good to know. Excuse me. Movement goes down by 2. That's a bit of a problem. He's got that spear and he's got that dagger. Ooh, bleeding, yeah. No, I'm into that. I'm liking this double double dagger thing going on here for sure. Take all. The garrison. Currently occupied by an enemy army. Dispatch your legion to attack the enemy outpost, capture this region, and move your legion here. Mytilene is the only real city on Lesbos. In recent years, it's harbored many pirate ships, much to Rome's dismay. I must bring all of those along. Fair enough. If you lower an enemy's morale enough, they start behaving rationally and may even flee off the battlefield entirely. That's awesome. If I could, maybe that's something that I can do, is not talk my way out of a fight, but make the morale so low they break almost immediately.
So far, so good. Now we just need to get through that gate with the Greek fire. Just one guard. Let's you and I go up there and deal with him, Prime.
Casio, Bestia, open the gate and carry the crate onto the docks once we've dealt with the guard. Cineros, watch their backs.
As you command.
Yeah, damn right as I
my head on a swivel.
I like how that dude still has a book.
I'm taking him. Get ready.
I'm ready. Get fucked, good sir. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm in love.
Good. The ships are moored quite close to each other. Fire will spread easily.
That was brutal. What you did to that guard.
Partly. He didn't even have time to realize what happened.
Alright, well that's good, I guess.
A quick and quiet death. Much better than what any of us can hope for if we're caught tonight. Let's signal to the others to move the Greek fire crate as close as they can to the galleys.
Queso, Besta, the path is clear. Carry the crate to the prow of the nearest galley.
At once, Prime. Let's go.
I guess we have a couple of different options for how to get this party started. We could lob a pot of Greek fire onto the deck of that nearest galley from the pier below. That would give us a head start on our main objective.
No problem, Overjoyed Android. Thank you for dropping by. It's always good to see a new person in chat.
Look half asleep. I'm sure we could take them out the same way I handled this guy here. That means less enemies to fight.
That said, it is about 2 hours since I've been streaming, so let's go ahead and do a standard self-promotion thing. 1, code was provided by PR, so whatever I have to say about the game, keep that in mind. This is significantly better than Vikings has been so far, though. I'm really enjoying this. 2, if you like what you see and you support the stream, you know what to do. Follow the notifications, turn on bits, subs, all that good stuff. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the lurk. Yeah, see you around, Overjoyed Android. Hope you come back again. Limiting a few guards with the element of surprise sounds like a good idea to me.
I can see the merit of both plans. Let's regroup with the others and then decide.
I'm assuming I just quick saved. I just want to double check. If there even is a quick save. Yes, there it is. Excellent. This kind of makes me want to give Vikings another shot to see if they've fixed those issues.
Are we ready?
We are. How do you want to do this?
Cassio, Bestia, and I would take out these guards. These 3 guards. Then we'll grab the fire jars and our fight our way to the galleys.
Good. We have the advantage right now since they don't even know we're here. The less guards we have to fight, the better our chance of getting out of this alive.
Sneaking around and stabbing soldiers in the back. Is this how we fight? I say we toss a few fire jars onto the deck of this galley here.
Cadius, do you have no preferred approach?
Not really.
What do you think, Cineros?
Both plans seem hideously dangerous to me. We are surrounded deep behind enemy lines. That said, I have no preference.
Kill the guards as quietly as we can, then we can deal with those ships.
Slow and steady wins the race. Come on.
Well, we're in it now.
Based on how close the ships are, I believe if we set just 2 galleys aflame, no one can stop the fire spreading.
Aim your jars at the center of each ship, near the mast. If the sails catch fire, that'll do the job.
How can I throw it? Do I actually have to, like, set it down there? Yeah. I don't know what that means. Oh, we all have one that we can take. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, game, fair enough. Got some people over there. Okay, what was the differences in cover again? Good morning, Wilson. How are you doing? Camouflaged. That can't be right. Could we better get the plague this weekend, Thorskind? Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate being sick. Like the Koof plague or just a flu in general? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'll have him follow her up. Oh, no. If I might ask, how's it treating you? Like, there's such mixed results. Some people are like, it was just a mild flu, it's fine. Yeah, other people are like, oh, I like, got laid out by it. I knew one person who had it and just had the sniffles for half a day. And I knew another person who was laid out for like 2 weeks. It's so wild how just varied the results of that are. Murder the hell out of that dude.
here to sabotage the fleet. Sound the alarm.
Yeah,
We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
When I get a sore throat, my entire throat like lights on fire. It's real bad. I get sore throats real bad. Like painful sore throats. One, two, three. Well, that should absolutely do it. It's fine. It's fine. It's still good. No, that's good to hear. That's good. It's on the milder side of things. How's the game? So far this has been amazing. And yeah, Expeditions Viking was real rough. I wanted to like it, but it kept hard locking on me. This has been smooth so far. It hasn't been buggy at all. I've really enjoyed the real world setting it's in. It makes me want to go back and play Viking again to see if they fixed the problems I had with it. But I'm definitely digging it. It's good so far. It's real good so far. Yeah, that's very true. Like, I do like it quite a bit. I don't know. I just like the way it's playing. I like the strategy element to it. That said, I'm relatively fresh in the game. I know there's more that I haven't seen yet. But I like the strategy to it. It just feels good. That fire is spreading, which is great, by the way. Have to burn that. Let's get you right here, so I can shoot that guy. wish it was a little bit better, but it's okay. It's okay. Kill him. Gotta get up there still. Move him closer. You. Murder this guy. Probably should have frightened, but it's alright. It's alright. Been looking for a while. Got box Gene Stealer cults for D&D, and I'm working on it for the background. Nice, 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 nice. Gene Stealer cult makes great D&D models for certain. I'm like out of Warhammer models to paint. I don't know which ones I want to paint anymore. All the ones that I wanted to do have been taken care of. I guess I wait until Angrim eventually comes out. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's heal this guy.
Help me, and I shall help you when you are in need.
I'm really digging it, Soul Glove. I think it's great so far.
That means you're fine.
I think it's real good so far. Ah, damn him. Still waiting for your key. Did you buy it from like Green Man or something like that? Get poked. What does Harry do exactly? Oh, minus resistance is excellent. I need to get you close enough where you can chuck that in there. I think you can this turn. I think that might... Oh, it's just a bit... Well, hold on. This actually might work. There we go.
There's no saving these galleys now.
Yeah, the game technically doesn't come out until tomorrow morning. Did you ever get a chance to play the previous Expedition game? I think Viking was the previous one.
I call this a success. Even the harbor itself is aflame.
Doesn't mean anything if they saw something successful. Let's join Gaius and make sure they succeed.
An admirable goal, young Prime. Let us move out then.
But first we loot the bodies. That time-honored tradition of any role-playing game. Really? Is that all I got? Yeah, so, wait. Hold on, we got a crate full of shit right here. Look at everything I could have missed out on. It looks like it's it. Or I could hop on the bandwagon and sort of tower me like everyone else. No. My next army is Tyranids. Let me rephrase. The next few Warhammer projects I have planned are going to be it depends on what one's dropped first. It's going to be tooling up the World Eaters, because I am all but certain that codex is going to come out within the next 4 months. Finally, a World Use codex. I would be shocked if they didn't give us one. And then Tyranids. I have a whole bunch of Tyranids that I've been sitting on for a very long time. That said, I also might make 1,000 Sons of the Death Guard army to go with my Magnus and Mortarion that I finally painted. That's what I'm thinking. Because I have a friend of mine got out of Warhammer and just gave me all of his stuff. So I've got like 4 boxes of Warriors never touched. I have a Swarm Lord. I have a Trigon. Just never painted or anything like that. Just sitting there that he didn't want anymore. I have like 60 Termagants of Devourers. I have, I want to say like 40 Gene Stealers. It's just stuff he was just like, I'm not doing anything with this anymore, so here. I'm going to have to pop them off their bases because I want to do like a city base with them.
Domine.
Why would you trust this Calidus?
He's a speculator. It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
You consider doing Plague Marine and have one from magazine, I think it'd be a thematic paint. Well, the main reason why I would do Plague Marines and 1,000 Suns is because I have those 2 Primarchs. So it's like, I've got them. I want to do it. Although Plague Marines, I kind of want to do, I love the Typhus model, so I'd want to include that in there somewhere. I don't care if it wins or not. I just think that model looks badass. Same with 1,000 Suns. If I were to do the 1,000 Suns with Magnus in it, I'd want Aramon in there too, because I think that character's just so badass looking. You're advising me to kick him out of the group?
The Consul wants him with us. As I said, deception is a weapon, and Calidus seems to wield that weapon expertly. I'd see him as an asset.
The 5 of us destroyed an entire fleet.
How do you feel about it?
We did what was necessary. Success was the natural result of our actions.
That will not always be the case. What separates a soldier from a commander is the ability to question and adapt.
This will be my first proper battle.
Are you nervous?
Of course I am. It's difficult not to be nervous.
Understandable. Every warrior is nervous on the day of the battle. It is perfectly fine, as long as you can still be in control when you draw your blade.
I am here.
What do you think of Calidus?
He has skill. You can tell by the way he handles the bow and the blade.
He's hiding something. Yeah, he's hiding that it's a woman. It's very clear that's a woman, and they're just not saying it. It's like, come on. That's why they wouldn't let me take the armor off. I just realized, I didn't realize until now, they think that Calidus is a man. He's hiding something.
He is a spy, is he not? That is his business.
Yeah, that's very true. I don't like Tanzadors at all. The Terminators are nice. The Scarab Occult Terminators are nice, but Tanzadors I don't care for. The enemy fleet is in ruins.
The flames lit the skies in a glorious display of celebration and sent fear to the hearts of our enemies. They must be trembling now.
Is that good?
Fair question. Cowards don't make worthy enemies.
We're marching toward our first battle. You must be excited.
I am not. I have seen these bandits. They are worthless as opponents.
I like you, dude.
It will not be a boring
I'm going to put
day
you down,
for
but
me
I
to
like
be
this
fighting,
guy.
But exciting. I doubt that.
See you on the field of battle.
Something on your mind, kid?
You seem very much at home.
I've been a soldier since I was 16. The sound of clashing swords soothes my soul. Don't get me wrong, I love Rome. But to me, it represents a short break from war. Or perhaps the build-up leading to the next campaign.
Why do they call you Aquilinus?
That's because I have a reputation for tracking my foe
Aquilinus?
relentlessly and striking without mercy.
It's a good name.
Just
You
like an
deserve it.
eagle. Thank you. Few people actually earn their name. I hope you will earn yours.
The duty of a Legionarist. How long does it usually last?
Your duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign. People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield.
It is a little
I'll
trophy.
continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress.
Any particular damsel who's waiting for you back home?
I certainly hope not. There was this one girl in Hispania, though. She still haunts my dreams. But I doubt it. Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated.
Have you visited this part of the world before?
Once before. There was another rebellion we had to quell. These lands are beautiful, but the Agae Mare, I wouldn't trust her. She's a treacherous mistress. Don't be fooled by her deep blue eyes.
Something isn't quite right about this Calidus. Isn't he too young to be a soldier?
In my experience, it's not age that determines the proficiency of a warrior.
But experience comes with age, does it not?
Not necessarily. Stubbornness and arrogance can also come with
Oh,
age.
I know that one very well.
Look, I have met warriors like him. Things may not always be what they seem. Wait until you pass judgment.
Those ships really did go up fast. What's the plot of this, by the way? You are this dude on that side there. Your mom sent you away to train with this general dude because her husband was poisoned and she thinks the person that did it might be after you as well. This is historical, though, so the events that are happening actually happened in real life. They try to do the thing like Kingdom Come Deliverance did, where it's set in the backdrop of actual things. For example, Julius Caesar is palling around here somewhere. The opening mission was when Caesar got kidnapped by pirates, although he didn't get kidnapped by pirates in here, but it was like that. So there are actual names being dropped. The whole Expedition series is supposed to be historical, with things changed around a little bit, of course, to make it a game. Those ships sure did go up fast.
I was surprised too. I was told Greek oak is both fire and waterproof, but they burnt easily enough. I wonder what they're thinking.
That said, I've only been playing this for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at this point, so I don't... You haven't missed much. They must be in a panic trying to find a way to escape.
I doubt that. Time and again, you will see that desperate people make the fiercest fighters.
Do you think we'll win at Mytilene?
No doubt. A battle is first won in your mind, kid. If you think you're going to lose, then you certainly will.
Let's talk later.
That's close enough. What do you want?
See, it's it doesn't. She doesn't even change her voice. Tell me a bit about yourself.
Why?
I guess the kind of thing you'd ask when you meet a new person.
It really isn't. No offense, but information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better it is for both of us.
How long you been working for the Consul?
A few seasons. Lucullus has a knack for recognizing talent. He immediately saw me for what I was.
And what would that be?
A killer.
Okay. Are you looking forward to returning home after all this?
I am not. Rome is a place of stasis and passivity. Here, I feel alive.
The Aegean Mare is beautiful indeed.
Sure, as long as I'm not in Rome.
Tell me about the Speculatores. How does your role differ from the usual Legionare?
Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key.
Bastard.
Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer.
The Speculatores find the person who's in possession of the key.
Indeed. And then we take the key. Usually off his dead body.
You sound like young Julius. How old are you really?
Why? Are you going to remember my birthday?
I was just asking. Why are you so defensive?
Some people just don't like to talk about themselves.
Alright, see you later. You're gonna be an ass about it, you're gonna be an ass about it. Ain't doing much I can do about that. That said...
So, little man, you must be new. I am Spurius Quincius Carius,
Excuse
merchant
me?
extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who might you be?
No one important, because they weren't vital enough to the plot for them to actually draw a character in here. Pleasure to meet you. I am Marcus Aquilius Culio, the new tribunus of the Council.
Good, very good. I'd envy anyone who makes money in exchange for simply standing around and doing nothing. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, please do kindly remove yourself from my stall.
Why are you selling your wares here?
You are obviously not familiar with the matters of commerce. Allow me to enlighten you. There are 3 things every merchant needs. Location, location, location.
Alright. What kind of goods are you selling?
Whatever people are willing to pay for, and whatever I can provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may rise, and of course, the most delicious Surwey money can buy. There's a matter of storage space, of course. More space means more wondrous items to stock, and possibly lower prices for my most loyal customers.
Let's see what you got to offer. Slaves are the most valuable, followed by medicine, rations, and finally denarii. Okay. Keep which ones are abundant, which ones are scarce. Okay. So denarii is currently scarce. Medicine is scarce. Denarii is cheap. Okay. Merchant has fair prices. I don't need to trade anything right now, I don't think. I think we're good. I think we're good. I actually appreciate that the game wasn't afraid to incorporate slaves into its gameplay, considering how much of a touchy subject that could be. But the Roman Empire was literally built on the backs of slaves, so it would be disingenuous not to include that in there. Especially if you're going for a historical setting.
Solway.
The smoke of the fires still hang as a thick carpet above Mytilene. I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
Can't take credit for our success. It was Julius Catius's plan.
Humility is a quality a capable man should always possess, providing it is backed by skill.
I'm eager to display my skill, Legate.
I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garwius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
Solway Tribune?
Right.
You seen Aegler again tonight?
I've seen her for the last time.
What happened?
She gave me some kind of disease. I'm not the first one either, apparently.
Ouch. I'll stay clear as well then.
Solway, did Thermus send you my way? You have the bearing of a man who knows how to handle himself.
You a speculator?
I used to be. Now I train the speculatores. It's how I came by my cognomen.
I was told you have a few last things to teach me.
You know how to fight, but you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that. Call over your friends, and we'll get started.
Well, I feel like we should have an armored front, and these guys should be running up the side.
All right, let me see how good you're throwing armies. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Okay. Okay, they're under. I'll show you where they're at. They're there. Not replenish automatically after combat. You must return to camp to replenish your tactical items at your tent once they are spent. Spoiler, you'll get a tent later. Aha. Piercing damage 6, armored shield tread 2. Apply shield broken, damage stored by shield. Alright. Get out of here with that. Knock arrow. The 100-degree tone in front of you. Then shoot the enemy. Okay. So you can hang there. Let's get you right like here. Let's get you right here.
Legionarist! Stain the ground with that blood of your...
Oh, you dick! I didn't know they could move that fast. That's a bit of a problem. You know, I expected her to be able to fire that, but she didn't. And I'm kinda... Oh well. It's alright. Weapons can do one of 3 different types: slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. Armor and helmets grant resistance against some of these damage types. Whenever a character is hurt, the resistance determines percentage chance to react. Okay, that's not good. Alright, fair enough. Ow, shit, you're not supposed to actually move. That's my fault. That's my bad. Sorry. That's a big problem. A real big problem.
They underestimate our resolve. Cut them down to the
Yeah, they fucked me.
I'll just lie down and rest my eyes.
I shall rise.
They whooped my ass.
I think some of this is my blood.
Oh, it absolutely is, sir. Lit on fire. He's just still on fire. Now, come on, you killed that guy. Lame. Lame.
May I request some help, please?
Watch the flanks!
Oh, I messed up.
Yeah, they whooped my ass is what they did. I am not winning this practice fight.
Do not waver! The gods are watching!
Get up, Tabat. Get up.
Yeah, I'm just not winning this practice fight. No way, no. Unless this guy just man modes it.
Maintain formation! Let's hit them with everything we've got! Nothing gets through my shield!
I've been through worse.
Yeah, you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. Although this guy,
Watch the flanks!
this guy's holding it pretty well.
Take your time. It's not like I'm dying.
No, you're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. You're gonna be alright. That's fine. Is it just gonna say game over?
Don't feel
Or?
too bad about that.
That's
My
fine.
men are veterans. Keep the equipment, and let's hope the Greeks go easier on you than we did.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I was so used to other things that just
Good night.
whooped my ass. Yeah, I don't want to reduce his movement. Yeah, let's give you something. Some kind of sword to use. No one's actively hurt. Let's find out what the big battle looks like.
Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so. We shall march through this pass and descend on Mytilene. Providing you did your job well, they should be expecting an attack from the sea, allowing us to surprise them from the land.
Is it not dangerous to march the troops to a narrow pass?
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we risk that the enemy learns
Well,
of
I
our
now
plans.
know how this is going to go.
Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
That's not foreshadowing. I don't know what is.
You have really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend. Perhaps you would permit me to join your speculatores. With your skill in combat and my strategic mind, as long as we are together, we will... Ambush!
Battle formation! Get back in formation, you fools!
Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem.
Yeah, really.
With you, Romans.
What could go wrong?
Politicians have no place in wars.
Dude, he just let that dude walk right up on him. He deserves that.
Kill them all! We have no need for prisoners.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there! Form up and push forward!
So, I'm pretty sure that wasn't Julius Caesar that just got arrowed to death. But it could have been. Okay, we need to get over there. You with me? Those my people or theirs? It's theirs. Okay. Come up on him. Stab the hell out of him. Break his shield. %, critical damage, maximum power. Just kill him, get him out of here. Is that friendly or not? Hard to tell. I think that's friendly. Willing to bet that's friendly. Oh shit, we got people up there too. Alright, he's got that handled. I appreciate all the stuff going on.
Let's get those bastards.
All right. He absolutely has that handled. Let's start moving him up here. Nice. Move him there to block. Kill him. Drop that. Put her on lock. This guy, he is standing there ready to get stabbed all to hell. Can I get to him easily? Not particularly. But what we can do is we can move here. Stab him. And I come down around here. Damn, look at that guy go.
I can't take this anymore. Hey, whose side are you on?
Guy broke. That's always good. That's one hell of a shot, sir.
Didn't see that coming, huh?
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, we're no longer going that direction.
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess?
Maybe.
Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermos to safety.
Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Agreed. Get the hell out of here. I need for you to hide behind some shit and have them come to you. Fall back. Damn. Fall back. Fall back. Those guys die for the glory of Rome, aka me. I did force him to move. Oh, son of a bitch moved back. Oh, I hate that so much. Let's get her here. Get set on fire. The hell? I'm all the way back here? That's a problem. Yes. What to do about this guy? Nothing yet. Seal him up.
There is strength in unity.
Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right.
Let's go stab this man. Give him a little shiv. Pull him back. You need to, You still have full shield. That's fine. Taunt. Brace. Repair. Oh, I have 6 people now. I just noticed I actually have 6 people. I am actively controlling that dude. Just now clicked on me that was happening. Oh, you son of a bitch. You gotta stop that. Oh, I hate you so much. Lose that shield, buddy. Shield up. Let's get her over to here. Can't quite leave yet, so I don't want her to. But what can happen is he can move here and heal him
Your
up.
brother in arms?
Right, brother in arms.
No permanent damage.
Let's get him the hell out of here. He'll take the hit. Actually, I feel like we have this handled. I feel like we could recoup this if we wanted to. I don't know why we're not. God damn, they could shoot fire when they're up that high. Oh, that son of a bitch can't jump that way. Oh, he's just going around murdering people. Okay. What an ass.
We're here to save you.
I'm not leaving until I kill this guy. and now I moved just far enough to keep him getting out this turn. Oh, the pride goeth before the fall.
All right, people, let's get in there.
You know, thaw, like when you defrost something.
Advance. Storm up. We'll face them together.
Escort him safely back to Lucullus's war camp. I need to see if Caesar's actually dead. Because if that's the case, then it really is an alternate history.
Son, what you did today was extraordinary. Oh, I wish your father were here to witness it.
Fortuna was on our side. I only wish I could have saved more.
She's a fickle mistress who takes a liking to the brave.
Let's hope she never forgets that.
I don't know about her, but I will never forget you saved my life. I owe you an apology. And a promotion. In my wounded state, I'm in no shape to command the Legion. And after your actions today, the Legionari consider you a hero.
You think that's what the dev said? I wouldn't be surprised.
In return, they are
that would be
willing
interesting
to
if they just killed off Julius Caesar out the gate.
I hereby promote you to Legatus.
It's kind of a ballsy maneuver. What are the responsibilities of Legatus?
You will be in command of Legio Victrix, reporting directly to Consul Lucullus.
I'm sure Thermus will agree that I offer my legati a great degree of independence.
I can't see it. Too lazy to turn my camera off right now. Surely he must be speaking in jest.
You have shown an aptitude for command. Do not be surprised.
Your aim should be to take Mytilene as quickly as possible. With Archelaus in charge of its defenses, this will be no easy task.
Who is Archelaus?
A favorite general of Mithridates. One of the finest military minds in the world.
His defeat will be a great blow to Pontus.
They knew about the secret pass, which means we have a leak. Do you think attacking now is wise?
Archelaus will expect us to be rattled after that ambush. Direct assault will seem impossible to him, which is why we need to attack now.
Alright, what's the plan?
That is up to you. gather your advisors and plan your attack the way you see fit. You are in command now.
Should that honor not befall Lucullus?
For now, suffice to say I have other business to attend to.
I won't let you down. Okay, we are going to go ahead and wrap things up here. It is currently midnight my time. I normally stop the stream right now. I'm really liking this. Today has been a great day of games. Expeditions Rome proving to be way better than my experience with Viking was. Viking, like I said, hard crashed on me multiple times out of restart. I think on the 4th restart from the beginning, after that hard locking and me not being able to progress, I just gave up on that game. This makes me want to go back and revisit that to see if they actually patched that up to be running now. And then earlier today we played Nobody Saves the World, an amazing game from Drinkbox Studios. It's been a really, really good day for games, and I'm looking forward to doing it again tomorrow. The afternoon show will be Nobody Saves the World. The evening show will be Expeditions Rome as I play through both of these, which was surprising. Come Monday, we have even more games, by the way. We have Not for Broadcast coming out into full release, and we also have Company Man on the Switch. That is going to be a Metroidvania business simulator. I promise you it will make sense when you see it. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thank you all for showing up. It's been a very entertaining night. I do appreciate it. One final call out for the stream. If you guys like what you saw here and you want to support the stream, you know what to do. Likes, bits, follows, notifications turned on. If you do decide to follow, there's a Discord down below if you want to go ahead and join that. But beyond that, I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Is there anyone floating around that I'm going to send you off to? You know, Danotage is up. I do like Danotage. I have no idea what the hell he's playing. Something called Eco? I don't know, but I'm going to send you all over to him. You all stay safe, take care, and I'll be seeing you.